You're doing everything right. You're eating eggs, dairy, maybe chicken or fish. So on paper, your vitamin B12 intake looks perfect. But here's the surprise. After 60, B12 deficiency can still happen even with a good diet because the problem is often not the food. The problem is the absorption system. Welcome to How to Stay Healthy After 60. Today, I'll explain the two main reasons older adults struggle with B12: weak stomach acid and low intrinsic factor. If you understand these two, you'll understand almost the entire B12 problem. And this isn't just my opinion. U.S. health authorities, including the National Institutes of Health, explain that many older adults don't absorb B12 from natural foods, often because stomach acid decreases with age. So let's break it down in a simple visual way. The first reason is what I call invisible hunger. You can have a plate full of nutrients, but your cells may still be starving for B12 because your stomach may not be able to unlock it from food properly. In natural foods like eggs, milk, fish, chicken, and meat, B12 is tightly attached to protein, like it's locked in place. To use it, your stomach needs strong acid to break the bond and release the B12. But after 60, many people produce less stomach acid, so the B12 stays stuck to the protein. You can eat B12-rich food, but if it doesn't get released, it can pass through your body and be wasted. Now comes the second and even more important reason. The second reason is intrinsic factor. Intrinsic factor is a special helper protein your stomach makes. Think of it like a VIP pass. Even if your stomach acid manages to release some B12, your body still can't absorb it properly unless B12 binds to intrinsic factor first. Without enough intrinsic factor, B12 cannot enter the bloodstream efficiently. And in many older adults, the stomach cells that weaken with age don't just make less acid, they can also make less intrinsic factor. So you can have two problems at the same time. B12 doesn't get released well, and even if it does, it doesn't get absorbed well. Now, what does low B12 feel like? Often, it's quiet at first. You may feel tired even after sleeping, notice brain fog or forgetfulness, mood changes, dizziness, or tingling and numbness in the hands and feet. In more noticeable cases, people can feel weak or unsteady while walking. There's one more modern factor that can make the first problem worse. Many people over 60 take long-term heartburn or reflux medicines, like acid reducers. These medicines can be helpful, but they lower stomach acid, which can make it harder to release B12 from food. Important, don't stop any reflux medicines suddenly. Just discuss B12 testing with your doctor if you've been using them long-term. Now, the good news. There is a workaround. If the stomach is the bottleneck, you reduce dependence on the stomach. That's why doctors often recommend B12 supplements, sublingual tablets, or in some cases injections, because these methods can help raise levels even when stomach acid or intrinsic factor is not working well. The best option depends on your blood tests and your doctor's advice. So here's a simple action plan. If you are 60 plus, don't assume eggs or meat automatically protect you from B12 deficiency. Ask your doctor for a B12 test and also ask about a complete blood count and folate. If you take reflux medicines long-term, mention that too. Then follow your doctor's plan based on your results. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video.